Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Father Time. Welcome back. How are y'all doing? How's it going, man? Hope everybody had a good week. Um, had a safe 4th of July. Didn't nobody blow up their hands. Everybody got all their limbs and body parts still intact. Didn't burn nothing off or anything. Uh, Hope everybody was safe and, didn't get thrown in jail for whatever reason. Everybody just had a good time seeing your family, your friends. If you had a birthday, happy birthday to you. Shout out to everybody that wished me a happy birthday. Thank you very much. It's been a pretty good week so far, man. It's been fast. It's been hot for most of y'all. Uh, Anybody that don't know, I'm from Texas, so uh, this this ain't really nothing to me. I mean, it's hot. I ain't gonna lie, it's hot, but it ain't nothing too crazy. Nothing that I ain't stressing about. Uh, just turn my fan on, and if it gets past that, just take the shirt off and chill, man. Throw a cold towel on or something, and hop in the shower real quick, and cool off. Stay hydrated, drink some cool ice water, soda, whatever you're drinking on. Stay hydrated. Uh, that's the most important thing when you're dealing with this heat like this is staying hydrated. Uh, yeah, man. I hope everybody's doing good. Um, we back with another episode. Um, Today, I think it's a good one. I mean, I ain't gonna front. All my episodes gonna be good topics. I'm not even gonna. This is what we here for. To be honest, I mean, we're not here for. I mean, we here for jokes. We here for laughs. We here for everything. Uh, but like I said, all these everything that I'm coming to talk about is gonna be it's gonna be some of importance, of reverence, uh, something that people can grasp on and kind of take with them throughout the rest of their week or their night, the day, whatever, whenever they watch it, and however long it sinks into them, into their brain, and they take it with them wherever they go, and uh, hopefully, it motivates them to get to where they need to go, and that's what we're here for, man. Just give some insight on life, parenting, none of this stuff is easy every day. Like I don't care who you are. Like I don't care how much money you got. None of this stuff is really easy every day. If they say it is, they're lying. Capping, big cap. Because like I said, it don't matter how much money you got. It's gonna be some type of issue that you're gonna have to deal with at some point in time in your life. It's whether it's with your kids or not. Like you're gonna have to deal with something. I don't know anybody who just get to just walk through life and ain't nothing happen to you. Whoever you are, talk about it, put it on the web, put it in the algorithm for people to see, because they would love to hear about that. Maybe they probably not. Actually, they don't want to hear about that because hate is the new uh, praise. It seems like now you get on the internet and that's really all you hear is just hate. It's, it's just all negative. You watch people get beat up, and nobody does nothing to help. Uh, that's going to be later on in the episode. I'm going to talk about that. Um, but uh, yeah, that's all you really hear is a bunch of hate, bunch of BS, just gossip, drama. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there's some people on here that's doing good work. They're putting great content out here. They're great motivators. That's why I do what I do. There's people out here in the algorithm that's putting out great content. It's putting out great motivation for people to grasp on and listen to every day. But it's a lot of people that's putting out some bull jive. Keep it 100. It's some bull. I'm not here to hate, but it's some bull. You got to come on here and talking down on somebody. You can't come up with your own content. You don't have nothing on your own to say other than to say something about somebody else. You can't just come up. You can't just turn the camera on and just can't jot down some notes on a notepad about something that or whatever happened throughout the week. I don't know, however often you podcast, but however long it takes you to podcast, the time in between that, you don't have nothing other than to talk to find something negative to say about somebody. But like I said, man, people want to see that. They want to see your downfall. Eventually, if my show blows up, people are gonna find shit to say about me. But it's not gonna matter. Why? Because I'm already beat them to the punch. See, I have no problem with humility. I have no problem talking about my flaws. I have no problem. People already know. If you still holding me, you still talking about 30 years later. Oh, remember when he failed in fourth grade twice? If you still talking, if that's what you still talking about today, who's the loser? Who's the loser? Because what are you doing that's so great? I really want to know that you got time to think about something that happened 30 years ago, and you honestly think that that's the same person that you're talking to right now. You don't know I'll slap fire out your mouth like I would have did 30 years ago, but today that comes with a lawsuit. I don't need that. So I gotta let you make it. And all I could do really is just either say some slick stuff back to you, which I will, of course. It's nothing. But I will talk some slick stuff back to you. Whatever. Call you out. Say whatever I need to say about you. Or I won't say nothing. I'll just laugh at you like, you ain't shit. Whatever. Really? That's where you're going? Fourth grade? Wow. Impressive. That's what I mean. You ain't got nothing to come up with on your own. You talking about me 30 years ago. Okay, whatever. Ha ha. You got one. Congratulations, guy. You you got one. Wow. Okay. But whatever, man. That's not what we here for. This is not what Father Time community is here for. If you came here for that, you want to hear me talk negative about somebody, then come on my show and we can have a conversation, me and you, and we can go back and forth, not fist fighting or nothing, but you can come on my show and we can have conversations and we can rebuttal, go at it, Because I can debate with anybody on anything. That's for sure. I don't gotta get out. I don't gotta get out of character and raise my voice and pump my chest like King Kong and get my points across. None of that neither. I don't gotta get mad at nothing. Just had this conversation partially last night with somebody about it in sports. Yeah, we can go. If you really want to go there, we can go. I'm not gonna get mad because everything is debatable. There's no right when it comes to certain things. There's no wrong. It's just debate. How you feel, what you like. Does it push your hair back? If so, cool, ride with it. Yeah. If not, then might as well just leave it alone. Yeah, man. Welcome to my community. Father Time, man. What we doing is we bringing people the light, shining it bright, bringing nothing but positive. I'm sure at some point in time I might say something that's is not going to be uh, out of character or anything like that. But I'm sure I'm going to say something that's maybe might be controversial a little bit to certain people. But like I said, I'm not here to bring any type of hate to anybody. I'm not here to bash on anybody. Like I said, I will speak some facts and get the truth on how I feel about certain things and my opinion on it. That's for sure. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. Stay off the channel. Go watch something else. There's plenty of other things to watch. With that being said, today I want to get into another topic about accountability. Uh, Something that don't cost you to have, or to get, or to use, or uh, to display, but a lot of people lack taking it. Uh, I did that for many years. It was easy to point the finger at everybody. It was easy for me to just be like, "You're the reasons why I can't do this. The reasons why I'm failing my grades is because I don't want to be here." And yeah, so I'm going to fight every day at school and get kicked out. I'm going to be a class clown, but not do no school work because I don't care. Then I'm gonna blame y'all. I'm gonna blame whoever. I'm gonna blame you for reasons why I'm fighting in school every day. I'm gonna blame this rich kid over here that's got Jordans and stuff on while I'm about to borrow his shit and never give it back. I'm gonna blame you. What? You should have let me borrow it. What you mean? It's yours. You didn't give me my stuff back. No, I don't. Make me. Oh, you can't make me, huh? Okay. You're not getting your shit back until I give it back to you. And that's how I used to do cats sometimes. It was messed up. Till one day that shit happened to me. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nah, bruh. You need to bring me my stuff back. now. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sitting here like, man, I'm bugging out because I used to do the same shit to people, borrow their shit and never return it. I didn't have shit of my own. I grew up in a house with 16, 17 other kids. My parents wasn't trying to buy us no Nikes and shit like that. That many kids in the house. That's too much. We didn't understand. We don't even care. We don't care. All I know, they got them, and I want them too. But it wasn't going down like that. So your boy, uh, was able to go, work a little job and make my own money uh, on the side things and start bringing in something for myself. Then the Nike started coming in and nice clothes, nicer clothes, I should say. But I ain't never take accountability for much until I was later on in my life. Uh, Same with a lot of other people, man. Still not taking accountability for nothing. That's in their relationships. That's at their jobs. That's uh, as a parent. Everything in life. Yeah, easy for me to not show up at my job for years, some days, because I ain't had no car. Taking public transportation, so it's easy for me to call my job and be like, "Hey, I can't make it in because the buses ain't driving today, and I don't have no ride to work." Thankfully for me, I'm a good ass worker, so I never really called off if I was calling off like that. So I always, if I couldn't make it to work, it was valid reasons for me not to be making it to work. But who's being held accountable? Who's accountable for that? Me or my boss? Because it ain't the public transportation. It's not their job to make sure I get to work specifically, just because my job wants me there. Is it my fault I don't have a car? Yeah, 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 yeah. Is it my fault that I ain't had a license? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, not to have it, but I tell you, I blame plenty of other people why I didn't have it. A lot of my homeboys talking about, yeah, man, yeah, I got a license and shit, blah, blah, blah. Let me take your whip. Knowing damn well when I crash this shit, I ain't on his insurance. And like I said, I don't even have a license in the beginning. So they gonna tow the car. Do I got the money to get this shit out? I'm gonna have to get it. I'm not gonna let him pay to get his own car out the impound. But like I said, I wasn't taking accountability for much of nothing earlier in my life, man. I didn't really have reasons to. It was, like I said, it was easy to point the finger at other people for whatever reasons. I don't have this. I can't go there. Like it was easy, and I think I think when you learn to take accountability for your own actions, that's when your life will start changing. Things around you start revolving, and you'll start growing. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. You'll feel it in your body, within yourself. When you know, and you start being honest with yourself, start being honest with others, start taking accountability for your own actions. Stop blaming people for whatever reason, even if they did do something wrong. They not gonna be the ones that step up and say, you know what, I could have did this better. I could have did that. I should have did this, but they don't. They don't. It's easy. You're scared. You're afraid. I get it. I understand. You don't want to hurt whatever, hurt somebody, or uh, you're scared of the consequences. You're scared of the change. You're scared of uh, failure. You're scared of letting people down and them not being there for you. Uh, but people gonna always be there for you, man, when you're trying to do right, man. That's what your family is for, man. That's what your friends is for. Real friends and family, anyway. They're not just gonna turn their back on you just because you make a mistake, man. Because I know they can tell you firsthand they done made plenty of mistakes to get to where they at. If they successful, they ain't just like I say, they ain't just walk on water and get to the promised land. They fell in that lake plenty of times. Had to pull themselves up from my deep end a few times. They tell you otherwise, they cap. They cap. None of them made it. That's successful. Can't tell you. Will tell you. I didn't. Once I started holding myself accountable for shit, that's when things started changing in my life. They'll all tell you. This is how it goes. You can you can point the finger and keep pointing the finger and keep pointing the finger. It ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. You can move locations and go to a different city, go to a different state, and think it's gonna be better there because you don't know anybody there and you can just be whoever you want to be. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work. That ain't it. You're gonna have them same problems and issues wherever you go. You might as well handle them. Face the fact, man up, woman up, and handle it because it ain't going nowhere. It'll be there when you come back, or it's just gonna follow you to wherever you is at. So yeah, you might as well just learn to take accountability for your actions, man. I'm telling you, it'll set you free. It'll set you free. You'll learn. You'll be less tolerable to certain things. Certain people won't be able to just ain't no certain people ain't just gonna be able to get over. Their words ain't gonna just be able to convince you this is the way. This is right. Their actions gonna show you something different. Speaking of actions, I don't know if y'all saw this video. Uh, I didn't see the whole thing. I just seen it this morning. I don't know how long ago this was. I don't know if this been was, but I just seen this video and they're making it hard, man. They're making it real hard to defend them, to be to have an understanding on why you're doing what you're doing. But I seen this video of a bunch of kids jumping on this police officer, a woman, police officer. I don't know the city. Like I said, I didn't. I just sent it this morning. I was so just I was disgusted and irritated that I just had to stop because I'm just like I was more or less afraid somebody was gonna get shot, and that's what this video was about, was a bunch of kids getting shot because they was beating up on a police officer. I don't know why the police officer was there by herself at the time. I don't know nothing. I will definitely figure out, but that's the shit that I'm talking about. Who's being held accountable for this? Huh? Is it the parents? The kid, the teen, ooh, the people recording? Who's being held accountable for these kids acting like that? I'm getting sick and tired of trying to defend this. Like, y'all sit here and you wonder why they shooting people and getting away with it. They can shoot you, take their family, relocate to another division somewhere in another state, have a job doing the same things that he was doing here. Meanwhile, you or your child is going to be one of three things: in jail, prison, dead. And for what? Like I said, I don't know the reasons, but I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say somebody wasn't complying, probably. And then when the woman said, put your hands behind your back or give me your information, you probably thought it was wise enough to jump her. Now, I got a saying that I came up with. I came up with this with my sister. And it's called comply or die. Comply or die. Because even when you comply, you can still lose your life. You understand? Even when you comply, you can still lose your life. Do y'all understand that? Are you hearing me when I say that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they knocking people over and getting away with it. They've been doing this for years. They always want to say it's not about race. It's not. If it ain't about race, then what is it? What is it? Because now this is justifiable. Because if I see the rest of this video and I see a kid got shot, or I see a kid got beat up or physically harmed by the police, I'm gonna be like, oh well, he shouldn't have did that. when y'all jumped the woman, y'all thought it was gonna be all right and y'all was gonna get away with it. Y'all's ignorant mugs forgot that they got body cams on. Stupid mugs ain't gonna not taking account that they can whoever was around the area, they got your face on camera. They can AI your face, figure out who you are, where you live, your social media account, because your ignorant ass probably on there was talking shit afterwards about how you did it. So they're just gonna go find you, pick you up, take your ass to jail. Your parents ain't gonna be doing shit about it because they didn't hold your ass accountable for the dumb shit you was doing previously before this because you thought it was a good idea to jump a police officer. And what state of mind is that even? Who told you that would be a good idea? Like, what made y'all think that was a good idea and that y'all would get away with it? It had to be your parents. It had to be. Ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all just thought it was a good idea. Y'all planned this. Ain't no way y'all planned this. I thought it was AI. To be honest, thought it was artificial intelligence. I I didn't think this was real. As I said, I stopped it. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I didn't. This is what I mean, man. Y'all wonder why y'all kids is acting the way they acting. You wonder why your coworkers or your employees work and act the way they act at work. You wonder why your spouse acts the way they act. Because there's no accountability being held nowhere. Everybody just point the finger at the next person. Oh, it ain't my job to do that. I don't get paid to do that. I don't have time to do it. You figure it out. Or, well, you cheated, so I cheated. What? Or, you didn't clean the tub out, so why should I clean the tub out? Because you use it. You use them dishes too. Get your ass up and go wash the dishes. I did it yesterday too. I don't know what does that got to do with anything? Do it. Because you can. You're physically able to do it. That's your son that keeps going up in there stealing from Melrose. And wonder why the boy keeps staying on probation. You don't put your foot up his. But yeah, man, this is the results you get when no accountability is taken. That's what you get. Kids jumping police officers. How are we supposed to defend that? Huh? How am I supposed to get on here and simply be like, yeah, so they had valid reasons to jump this police officer. You know, she such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such. So yeah, it was probably best that they jumped her. Tell you what, if it was mine, ass to be beat, I'd be going to jail. Cause ain't no way you about to put that on me. That's what I'm saying. Some parents. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's it. Ain't no way. Kid thought that that was a good idea. What are we doing? What are we doing? I said, didn't y'all learn? And they just sentenced this boy 35 years for stabbing somebody. And a boy that did this a few years ago got 10 years. Didn't we learn when they had their foot on a man's neck and he died? When are we really gonna like what is it really gonna take for us to really sit back and realize, yo, we can't win against them. The police are gonna win every time. And that dumb shit that y'all doing is the main reasons why they get away with everything that they be doing. I don't want to hear about it. I've been in the situations where a cop could have shot me up like I was put holes in me like I was SpongeBob. I got pulled over for a headlight, had a gun. They had every right to say what they always say. I felt threatened and all that. Had liquor bottles in the car in the back. Car smelled like weed because of my job and everything. But they spent me through the ringer to find nothing but a gun that was registered to me. But I had that mug loaded and everything. Gun, chamber in the gun, fully loaded, everything. The shit right in my lap. I couldn't blame nobody for why this gun is here. Could I? What else was? Oh, everybody in Michigan, everybody, all my friends is doing this. So what? They not getting caught. They not pulled over right now. I am. So how am I getting out of this? I'm scared shitless. My daughter just turned 2 years old, 3 years old. And I'm sitting here like my life is over. My life is over. I might not even get to see my kid ever again. I make it, as if I make it out alive. Only thing I was thinking about was complying. Whatever they said, being honest, telling them the truth, at least that way the physical harm won't be as bad. The only thing I could think of was just trying to just get me to the jail cell. I know I ain't never been there. I know I'm going. Just take me there. Just take me to the jail cell first so I feel safe. That was my only thing. But if you're going, like, I don't want to be a victim of nothing. I'm not trying to be on morning, the cover of the morning sun, none of that. I want to see my daughter. So whatever we got to do, man, just wrap it up. Just make this quick. Here's whatever you need to know. Let's get it done, man. Because I'm not trying to lose my life. But when you riding around like that, you're not gonna get those same chance. They're gonna shoot your ass up. Why? Because you're not gonna comply. You probably got a warrant. Maybe out on probate with some. So you're gonna have to run, whatever. Or they're gonna pull up on you. You're not gonna have your credentials right, and that's just what it's gonna be. So I don't really want to hear that the cops is always bad because they're not. If they just pulled me over for my headlight that I had, that I showed them, I know why you pulled me over. I just went to the store to get my headlight because I know it's out. I just had to go get it. You could have let me just pull. You pulled me over at the driveway where I was at. You could have let me just pull in. But they was being on some shit. They could have easily just gave me a fix-it ticket because I had the light. Let me pull in the driveway where I was going to and plug them in. Went about their business. But no, when the car smell like it smell, you look like how you look, at least me anyway, I should say. You're not gonna get the benefit of the doubt. So comply or die. Remember that. And that's really, it, man. Like that's it, man. When you learn to just take accountability for your own actions, like, it's not really too much people can tell you. It's not really. It's life is a lot easier. Make decisions because you know you're holding yourself accountable, or you got people surrounding you that's holding you accountable for your actions. You got people that will tell you shit, nah. That ain't it. When you discipline your kids and getting on them for making certain mistakes, yeah, you're holding them accountable. You're letting them know now, yeah, you can do this now. And guess what happens if you get caught? You're gonna get hurt. So this pain that I'm inflicting now is not gonna be nothing compared to what's gonna happen when you go outside and you're living your own life as an adult and the world gets you and they inflict pain on you. It's gonna hurt worse and a lot longer. It's gonna be 5 years later and you're gonna be still hurt off of that one incident. Meanwhile, there's been 50 other incidents that have had happened since then as well. Because it's life. And if you don't hold yourself accountable, the The situations are gonna keep coming and coming and coming, and it's gonna get overwhelming. You're not gonna know how to handle it. You're gonna fold up. You're gonna fold because it's gonna get stressful. It's gonna weigh on you mentally, physically. You're gonna feel it every day. You're gonna feel. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna act different because everybody. Then again, like I said, you really ain't got nobody else to blame. You the one that keeps circling back, going back to their ass when they keep disrespecting you. You the one that's allowing your employees to keep doing certain things and wondering why. You're the one that's got your son or your daughter out here wilding out and they ain't holding their ass responsible or taking accountable for nothing. You've been giving them a silver spoon this whole time. Just slapping them on the wrist. It's okay. He's gonna do better one day. They're gonna be all right. She'll figure it out. When? Because everybody don't get to make it to 35 or 40 years old no more. We not living in them times. Some of you young cats is getting up out of here early. Why? Because you ain't taking care of yourself. And I'm not gonna sit here and talk like I do either. I don't have no great healthy pro-choice eating regimen. Nah. But I've cut a lot of things out, man. Cigarettes, Black and Milds, vapes, alcohol intake, like no pills. Like, there's certain things, the drink, none of that, man. They ain't messing with none of that stuff. Killing you every day, man. Other than that, I can't sit here and tell you I'm I'm over here taking probiotics and all kind of healthy stuff and nah, man. I'm the type of cat, man. I'm drinking a Sprite on the way to go hoop for 2 hours. What's up, man? I don't know. I don't know. But that's how I do. So, but like I said, man, unless you holding people accountable, your kids, your employees, whoever you with, yourself, man, you ain't gonna get too far in life. That's for sure, man. I know that firsthand. Firsthand. Like I said, it was just easy. And now it's even easier. Just say, hey, man, I messed up, man. I'm messing up. I need to get it together. Or having somebody tell me, nah, bro, nah, that's not it. T, I need you to do this, man. This is what they saying about you. This is what's been coming. This is the mistakes we've been having. So I need you. Can you fix this for me? Sure. No problem. I got it. I'm on it. I'm on it. My bad. I got it. I got it. I got it. Don't even worry. I got it. Uh, yeah, man. Like I said, man, I think that's. I said it's nothing, man. It's free. A lot of the things that we do, it be self-inflicted to ourselves, and like I say, it's easy to even just point the finger at somebody else. Reasons why we going through what we're dealing with, instead of just looking at the mirror and be like, man, I chose that. I chose them. I chose this. I chose to make that decision. Regardless whether they asked me to do it or not, I still had a choice to do it or not. The same No or yes. Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah, man. I hope y'all, feel me on that. I hope you are taking accountability in your life, with your actions, and what you got going on. If you're not, start doing it. It'll set you free. I promise. I promise. It'll set you free. Start holding yourself accountable and holding the people around you accountable as well, man. Yeah, if you're trying to grow, that's the only way it's going to happen. With that, I'm about to give y'all this quote that I give y'all every week. How I do, coming in with a quote every week. Um, need somebody to like. I need somebody to start. I need to figure it. I don't need. I need to figure out how to clip these up, and put them on the little algorithm, the little YouTube shorts or whatever. How people be dropping them little hits. If somebody got to know something on that, get back to me on that, please. Um, so I can, what they say, clip that. I need to learn how to clip that real quick. I like I said, we doing this from off the muscle, ground up. So any type of input y'all want to give, always. I ain't scared of no criticism. What's up? You got something to say? What? On my dread, one of my dreads was fucked up. Man, my bad. Oh man, just yep, off the muscle. But hey, let me get into this quote for y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all up out of here real quick. Uh, accountability. Accountability isn't about someone controlling your life. It is about having people who care enough to help you become the person you say you want to be. Growth begins when the moment excuses end. Ill. Clip that too. Yeah, man. Hold yourself accountable. Hold everybody else around you accountable. And I think, the mountains will move for you. I truly believe that. That's big facts, man. I wouldn't be where I'm at, without being able to hold myself accountable for any of the actions or having people around me that I know I don't want to let down or be a failure to, or having them believe in me and having holding me accountable for whatever I got going on, man. Um, you need some structure. I don't care how old you is. Sometimes you just need a little bit of structure around you still, man, to keep you on par. And thankfully for me, I got that. Uh, um, I got it in me. Pause. I definitely hold my kid to the highest degree of a lot of things that she's starting to do now. She's 6, so she's starting to, become a lot more independent with a lot of things that she's doing. And she's a little hard headed. I'm not gonna talk to y'all like my kid perfect. She not. She do. She make her mistakes. She do what she does. But I'm on her. I'm on her ass. I don't. I give you what you want, but you gotta work for it, and you gotta respect what I got. What I'm telling you, because you're not gonna always get what you want. I'm not gonna always have it. Bills come every month, so things got to be handled. And before you get what you need, I got to make sure we take care of this. So yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. Um, I want to thank everybody that be tuning in and watching, seeing me on the streets, uh, compliment me, giving me my props. I really appreciate it. Means a lot, man. Like means a lot, man. It's, it means a lot, man. To have people just come up to you or just come to your page say, they like what you're doing, keep it up. Like I said, people can be very critical, man. People they don't really care about what you got going on, especially if it's good. Like, and if the more the bad you're doing, like the more people are gonna laugh at you and put you on the internet than they is, to trying to praise you. So I want to thank all of y'all, for that do watch. I know a lot of y'all do be watching. You don't be liking. You haven't subscribed. I need you to hit that like button. I need you to hit that subscribe button. Because if you're watching me on YouTube, I need you to hit that subscribe button so we can hit this algorithm up, man. We are trying to do this big. We on Instagram. Follow me, Father Time _05. That's Father Time _05 on Instagram. On Facebook, Father Time _05 or Trey Hawkins. I'm on there, man. I need y'all help. I need y'all support. That's the only way, we're going to do what we do. I'm going to keep coming. Pause. That was crazy. I'm going to keep bringing this to you guys, I'm going to keep coming every week. I'm going to keep bringing. I'm going to keep bringing the noise, man, every week, man. Somebody said something to me about getting into the sports. I will, man, later on. I'm really disappointed right now. Yeah, we're running out of time. But I'm disappointed in my Lakers right now, man. I mean, as you can see, I'm always supporting. You see the Kobe in the back. I'm always got Laker gear on. But I'm not happy with the Lakers organization right now. I don't know what we're doing. But I gotta support. It. Right now, there's nothing to talk about. I'm kind of waiting to kind of dive into the whole sports thing. You got the cup, all that. I'm not educated on. I mean, I know about soccer, but I'm not. I don't know none of the teams. I don't know nothing. I haven't watched baseball like that in years, but in due time, I can definitely get up to speed, or I might just try to start a whole another pod with a group of a couple guys, and I just do sports on a whole another thing. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. I got a couple people that asked me about it and spoke on it. We'll see how it goes, man. Like I said, it's kind of we at an hour right now with me talking just what I've been talking right now without any sports. So um, I don't really know how to fit it in without dipping into my other stuff. I can clearly I'm not on any time restrictions. I can go as long as I want, but to keep y'all interested into this right now, I don't want to waste y'all time like that and keep y'all just I understand we got jobs, we got everything going on, so it's hard to just for an hour or two and take an hour of your time to go watch somebody's video, especially when you got whatever you got in your algorithm already. So I get it, and that's why I really appreciate y'all that do watch, man, even more, because I'm just Trey Hawkins, man, a father time, giving y'all my opinions. So for y'all to take time out of y'all day to watch me, listen to me, however you doing it, I really thank you, man. Like I said, I got some merch coming. That stuff should be here soon in the next couple of weeks. I'll let y'all know what's up on that. And yeah, it's been It's been another episode of Father Time, man. Thank you for joining. And we out.